Look, life is hard, man. Life is hard. It's coming at us in waves. If you've ever been to the beach and watched the waves of the ocean come into the beach, you see that's how life is. No two waves are the same. It just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming, and it hits the beach, and then the next one and the next one. You just, even when you think you've solved one problem, another one is coming at you. And it doesn't matter whether it's night or day, whether it's Tuesday or Friday, it's all the same. The waves don't care. But what matters, though, is how you deal with these waves. You have to make adjustments. You have to determine when is the best time for you to be in that place where the waves coming. Where you have to even try and anticipate what the problem is, or what the wave's gonna look like, and ride. I admire those guys that are out on those boards on riding the waves, man. It takes a lot of skill. It takes balance. That's risk. This guy's risking his life out there riding a wave, and this wave could just throw him on the rocks on the beach, and he could drown, or he could hit his head and crack his skull open. But it's really is the willingness to take on the risk. It's the willingness to challenge yourself. It's the willingness. You have to make that decision. So you have to be willing to make that decision, then make that decision, follow through with that decision, and accept the consequences of those decisions. There's no two ways about it. Now, you could decide that you're gonna just fold up and die, literally. Or you could decide that you're gonna go home and wrap up your blanket and hug up your sheets, or hug up your, wrap up in the blanket and hug up your pillow. Or you could you could decide that you're gonna quit and run away. Or you can, some people go to drugs and alcohol, decide to try and drink through it, but drinking through it never helps. Drugs never helps. Running away doesn't help, because your troubles follow you no matter where you go. Or you could quit. Yeah, you can quit. Do nothing. You can stand there and stare into oblivion. You can stand there and pretend that nothing is going on and watch time pass on. Next thing you know, you're 89 years old and you've accomplished nothing with yourself. Look, you can feel satisfied if you have done and tried a bunch of things and it has all ended in utter failure. It can end in utter failure, but be very satisfied that you've tried a bunch of things. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned try. The experience you will gain from it, the knowledge, the satisfaction that, man, I tried to make a cake, but I didn't know what I was doing, or the ingredients weren't equal, or wasn't right, and the cake turned out this way, but I took it out of the oven and I didn't know the right temperature, and set the oven, and it didn't work out. But then you take that damn cake out of the oven and you look at it and say, all right, something, I did something. There it is, right there. I did that mess. But the satisfaction to know that you've tried, the knowledge knowing that you've tried, is the ultimate goal. So no assurance that it's gonna work. There's no guarantees, but it doesn't matter as long as you try. You have to be willing to try, and as long as you are trying to do something in life with yourself and even with others, but especially with yourself, Nothing beats that. So get up out the chair, get out the door, get it all out of your head, and make something of it. It's all on you.